Well, the first Ashes test is over, and what a whirlwind it was. England went down to Australia in Perth, and the match didn't even make it to day 3. That's right, a 2-day test match, and as you can imagine, the fallout has been swift and brutal, especially from one of cricket's most outspoken legends. Former England great Geoffrey Boycott has absolutely laid into the team in his latest column for The Telegraph. The headline alone tells you everything you need to know. I cannot take this stupid England team seriously anymore. Ouch. Boycott, now 85, didn't hold back at all. He started by reminding everyone what Ben Stokes said before the series. Stokes apparently dismissed any ex-players' criticism, calling them has-beens and saying the game has changed. Well, Boycott's response was classic. He wrote, and I quote, "Well, from this has been the message is simple. When you keep throwing away test matches by doing the same stupid things, it is impossible to take you seriously." Boycott believes the team is stuck in its own bubble. He says they never learn because they don't listen to anyone outside their inner circle, and they've started to believe their own hype. He put the loss down to, in his words, brainless batting and bowling. And you have to admit, he has a point when you look at how the match unfolded. England managed to get a 40-run first innings lead, which on a fast, bouncy, low-scoring Perth pitch is massive. At one stage in their second innings, with Ben Duckett and Ollie Pope at the crease, they were effectively 100 for 1 and in complete control. But then, as Boycott puts it, they were just a blink of an eye away from self-destruction. The aggressive approach, which we all know as Bazball, backfired spectacularly. Boycott questions whether it's Bazball, bad judgment, or just overconfidence. But whatever it is, he argues it makes winning against top teams like India and Australia incredibly difficult. Let's quickly recap the madness of those 2 days. Day 1 saw an incredible 19 wickets fall. 19. Day 2 wasn't much calmer, with another 13 wickets tumbling, including England's entire second innings. Despite that 40-run lead, they were bowled out and could only set Australia a target of 205. That target just never looked like it would be enough, especially with the way Australia came out to bat. Travis Head was simply sensational. He smashed an unbelievable 123 runs from just 83 balls. It was a counter-attacking masterclass that completely took the game away from England. Marnus Labuschagne also chipped in with a solid half-century, providing the stability Australia needed. In the end, Australia cruised to an 8-wicket victory. It was a dominant performance that gives them a 1-0 lead in this 5-match series. So, what does this mean for England? Is Boycott right? Bazball, a flawed strategy against the very best teams in the world? Or was this just a bad couple of days at the office? The team has a lot to think about before the next test. They showed glimpses of brilliance, securing that first innings lead, but the second innings collapse is what will be remembered. Can they bounce back from this, or will Australia's momentum be too much to handle? The Ashes is always full of drama, and this series has certainly started with a bang. What are your thoughts on England's performance and Boycott's comments? Let me know down in the comments section below. I'd love to hear what you think. Is Bazball the future, or is it a recipe for disaster? We'll have to wait and see what happens in the next match. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more cricket content throughout the Ashes series. See you in the next one.